presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, this is one that the defensive coordinators have had a long week because these quarterbacks, you can prepare for them, but because of their legs, you never know what they're going to do.
And when the play breaks down, I think that's what...
The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go here in Baltimore. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
This one on target for Johnson. They face second down and 7. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Off the play fake, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. On third down, Jackson. He'll try to run for it. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Still first down.
Bateman is the motion man. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And maybe the quarterback should have given that one away. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. 3rd and long for Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up 4th down. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steelers led out by their quarterback, Russell Wilson. Still strange to not see him in a Seattle uniform where he was for a decade, a couple of years with the Broncos. And now Greg, the 9-time Pro Bowler, year 1 in Pittsburgh.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm, I'm going to fit this ball in the window. Some of that stuff needs to get cleaned up, but overall, not bad. But what matters the most in wins and losses, and he just wasn't the difference maker his team needed when they needed him the most.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Steeler first down. Austin brought in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He finds Austin with the grab.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the gun, it's Wilson. Catch is made. That is Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Now it's Harris. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Wilson lines up in the pistol. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. First down awaits at the 26-yard line. And here's third down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Going for it all.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Tylan Wallace now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Bateman is the motion man. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A first down throw for Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, here's a run with Henry. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll try and run for this with Henry.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
On fourth down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Calvin Austin deep for the Steelers. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Steelers offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start first and 10. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. He'll try the right side now with Harris. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. So a field goal apiece here in that first quarter. All even, 3 apiece, the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. They'll try to run for it with Harris. Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up at about the 42.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Second and a yard. Give up the middle to Harris. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, Wilson.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
Just a short pickup down inside the 30. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll give it to Harris again. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. Wilson. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Quick throw on target to Pickens. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Wilson now off the bootleg. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Throwing again, Wilson. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it with Harris. And he will power his way into the end zone. Najee Harris, touchdown Steelers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers take a 10-3 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This returnable for Wallace. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Back out is the reigning MVP of the league, Lamar Jackson, and the rest of this Baltimore offense. And he's been a nightmare for defenses trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Bateman is the motion man. A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Here's Jordan Stout now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's a 3rd and 10. And this drive going from bad to worse. And a delay of game now on top.
Still 3rd down.
Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. Now Russ. He'll get this to his tight end, Freiermuth. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Here's the replacement for Cameron Johnston. Corliss Waitman on to punt. Wallace now on the return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. He's had a nose to the end zone all season long, and now here in the month of December, he is the NFL's leader this season for rushing touchdowns. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take him down.
And he does all he can to get away, but they're going to get him right at the line of scrimmage, and it will bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Baltimore. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Into the hands of Pickens. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now it's Wilson. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. On 3rd down, here's Wilson. This is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn him back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will tie things up. It's now 10-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Steelers offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this 1st half. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins. 1st and 10. That's pulled in. Najee Harris.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
3rd and 2. Now Wilson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Wilson will throw again. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of the Ravens has it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
The Ravens offense and Derrick Henry heading onto the field. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. To the tight end, Likely. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To throw is Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Coming open, that's the tight end Likely. And they're going to have enough to convert here, and it sets up 1st and goal. To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
A 25-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
1st and 10. Wilson. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Let's go. This returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense and Russell Wilson set to take over once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. He's going to dial up another deep ball. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. On 2nd down, Russ. This one grabbed by Austin. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
Again, Wilson. He finds Austin with the grab. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Play action. It's Wilson. A pass taken in by Harris. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Downfield. Offense.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too
Still
far.
second down.
And it draws the flag. They run it over center with Harris. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Steelers first down.
That's Washington, the man in motion. On first down, right back to Harris. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Russ. A throw on the move is caught. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Wilson. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Wilson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Here's Harris.
Big-time stop there, Mike, on third down. Now it sets up a 4th down decision for this head coach. Do I want to be aggressive and extend this drive, or am I content just sending out my field goal unit and trying to make this all square? I think at this stage in the second half, tie the game up. Hopefully my defense can get me the ball back and find a way to win here in the second half.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers will tie the game here in the third quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive, but when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. 2nd and 11.
At the 27-yard line.
Here's Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. From the gun, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A first down throw for Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Andrews is able to pick up that first down, and it's just so nice to see him back on the field. He had that brutal leg injury a year ago. He had over 500 yards in just 10 games, so the production is still there. He's always going to be one of Lamar Jackson's favorite targets, and I can tell you what, they're excited to have him back in the lineup.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. The motion man is Johnson. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. And time again, Greg, the yards on the ground have been very difficult to come by.
Yeah, and it really goes against conventional wisdom, Mike. You hear so often everyone talk about you run the ball to open up the pass, and really that's not necessarily true. Oftentimes when you're having trouble on the ground, the best way to open things up underneath is by passing the ball, and that could be a variety of ways. Throwing it downfield, screen passes, swing passes. Just get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and open things up.
Look him up on a second down and 8. On the handoff, here's Harris running right. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward, as he's on to punt for the second time. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Ravens offense and Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Bateman is the motion man. Second down, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. He will get this to the 35, a little short of the first down. Don't need much. It is third and inches. A design run here with Jackson. He will have a Ravens first down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on third and inches.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
The motion man is Johnson. Throw to the right flat. It is caught.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules across the field, and you're looking at the quarterback. You're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Ravens bring their punt team out as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That one intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Jackson now to throw on first down. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. Here's 3rd and 2.
It's now 3rd and 2.
Bateman is the motion man. On 3rd down, here's a run by Henry. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
Loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. This one complete to Washington. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
37-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Steelers 1st down.
Wilson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They go play action now. Wilson. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
22 yards. 1st down, Steelers.
They'll keep it on the ground. And just a short pickup there to the 35. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run here. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Second at the 32-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now Russ. Here's a screen set up for Warren. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
A gain of 15.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of...
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Ravens has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Jackson now. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line.
Bateman is the motion man. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
Tackle made back at the 10.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
It's 3rd and 1.
The motion man is Johnson. On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Jackson. He's going to run it.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Bateman is the motion man. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll try and run for this with Henry. A gain there of 11. First down, Baltimore.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Going to go right back to Henry. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. In motion comes Andrews. They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Steelers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. Play action. Now, Wilson. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. Here is 1st and goal. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in...
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Russell Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Now an opening past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Ravens offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But he'll gather it back in. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Here's 2nd down. Here's Henry. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Now Henry. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line. And 4th down is coming up.
A 50-yard attempt.
Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. A pass taken in by Harris. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Wilson. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. Here we go. One final play. You let this go. Deep for Jefferson. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Ravens. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oates. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.